So let's have a quick chat about saturation versus vibrance. Now before I get into Lightroom to show you actually what I'm talking about, saturation is going to be bringing all the colors more saturated, and it's going to be then more color, and it's going to be sharper color, and it's going to bring more of that color out, and you're going to see it more. So, and on the other side, we got vibrance. Vibrance, I believe, is an Adobe thing, and it brings up all the other colors except your skin tones. So it tries to keep your skin tones as low as possible and the other colors to actually pop, just like in saturation. They are very similar, but they do different things. So I'm going to give you one little example before I actually jump in. So imagine bringing up all of your saturation colors up. All the colors move up equally up. But on vibrance, the colors other than your typical skin tone colors would rise up until they get to your skin tone, and then they would slowly increase on all the colors. So this is a way for you to keep your skin tones and keep your other colors that will ruin your image with saturation going up. It will save that image by doing vibrance, and it'll pick out those muted colors and pick those up instead of picking up all the colors. So let's jump into Lightroom right now, and let me show you what I actually mean. Okay, so now we are inside of Lightroom. Now I took down the saturation and the vibrance for this photo for this tutorial purpose of explaining the difference. So right here I'm going to show you. So as you can see, this is at 0 saturation and vibrance, zoomed in over here. So if we just put up to 50, you can tell that the colors went up, but the skin tones barely even showed any difference. So the more you go up, so now we are 100%, and there's just a little bit of effect on the skin tones. So you can easily fix this issue here by just going down, maybe somewhere by 50 or something for this image in particular. That will fix the problems with the skin tones. So now if we reset the vibrance and we push up the saturation, we're going to go to like around 50. See, the skin tones are already getting affected negatively. But if you go all the way to 100, it's just terrible. It looks ugly. The photo is unusable. So that is why you don't really want to use too much saturation when you are using some people in the photos, or if you're using the color red, because it seems that the color red is actually very weird in photos. And if you raise up the vibrance and saturation too much, the color red does get affected. So if you see here, we have 50% vibrance. I'd have to go in the red, and we'd have to turn down the saturation to like a 10 so we can get some of that detail back in. Alright, now I showed you guys Lightroom and what I actually meant about what's the difference between saturation and vibrance. I hope you guys have a little more knowledge about editing your photos. So I hope you guys know a little bit about those more, and you guys can execute those successfully now. Alright, see you guys in another video. Bye.